everybody. So I'm 2002 MRE off MRE Info.
And sponsor off Two Brothers Productions.
And today we are doing, again, not another MRE review. We're going to kind of do an introduction for the new subscribers, which there are a lot of you guys.
Yes, there are.
So we're going to do some announcements first, and then from there we're going to do a couple questions and answers for you new guys and gals out there. So for the first thing, so we have double brewski announcements. And these are a couple things that I wanted to talk about, and I think Spencer wanted to talk about too. The first thing is Two Brothers Production shirts are out. We started finally production on it. We have our shirts coming in. I am making them currently, and our first shirt came in that I worked on, I think it was Thursday in school. And so here it is. Here's the final product. A couple things that we're gonna, I think I want to change here is I think we're gonna spread out the two and the brothers apart a little bit so there's more of a space there, and maybe make the words a little bit bigger. I think that's what we're gonna do. But this is the final. You're looking at the final font here. You're looking at the final size of the photo, and this is on a long sleeve for me. I got it in a large. But we just want to know who wants them. You can either let us know down in the comments below that you would like one and the color of shirt that you would like. So far we're just going to be probably doing blue, black, and that's probably blue, black, and maybe red, depending. Just give us some colors that you would like, and we'll, in your size. If you're not comfortable with that, send us an email with how many shirts you'd like, size, and your color. So yeah, that's it for that. Yeah, so we'll start sending them out as soon as we can start getting payments on them, and yeah, we'll go from there. The second thing that we wanted to mention is thank you so much to the new subscribers, which, by the way, at the point of videotaping this, there's something like 220 more of you than there was like 2 days ago, which is crazy. So, one, thank you to all of you that subscribed. About a week ago, if we posted this video, we would have been speaking to 115 of you. Now we're speaking to upwards of 350-ish. And also, thank you so much, G. Schultz, for the shout-out. That is something that I didn't ever think would happen. I wasn't expecting that from him. I didn't expect him to make videos on it, and I certainly didn't expect him to put so much time into it. And it is awesome to see that, and I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you for shouting us out. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty good gift, I guess you could say, for us.
Last thing on here, mailing info. A couple people have reached out to us and talked to us about sending us information or sending us stuff, which is awesome. We love that. We think it's the coolest thing, getting mail. So I think Spencer likes mail too, right?
Yep.
So mailing info. We have a P.O. box. This is kind of a recent thing. We got it for Christmas. We will put it pretty much toward the top of the description every video. So that's where to send things if you want to send us stuff. We have a P.O. box. So you don't even have to worry about going through the process of getting our information. We just have one ready to go for you. And pretty much everything will kind of open and review unless you directly tell us that you would like not to open and review. So that's all of our announcements for right now. The biggest thing is thank you for everything. Like, this is crazy. You know, I woke up at 5 o'clock, or earlier than that, or later than that, sorry, in the morning, sick, stayed home from school, and the first thing I saw on my computer was like 14 things, and people were subscribing like this fast. It was crazy. It was amazing. So we're super thankful for that. Now, for 10 questions for the bros. This is just going to be us answering some questions about us, so the new people here can kind of get to know us a little bit. Who even are you? I am Simon Cross. I am the oldest in the Cross family. The next question, I'll kind of give my age and stuff like that. So I'll just go to the next question here. How old are you both? So those kind of correlate together. I turned 16 January 4th. I was born January 4th, 2002. Yeah, so that's kind of me. That's me.
And I am Spencer Cross, and I am the second oldest of the Cross family in Vista.
Yeah, the Vista Crosses.
Yeah, besides our parents. And how old am I? I am 9 right now, turning 10 April 21st, and I was born April 21st, 2008. That's me.
All right, so who are your inspirations? I kind of realized when I wrote this that this question was a little vague. For the videoing, for the YouTube aspect of it, my personal inspiration, there are a couple of them, but the two main ones are certainly Steve 1989, classic, really great guy, awesome member of the community. The second one is G. Schultz, and not just because he made this video, but he's kind of doted as the godfather of the MRE reviewing community, and he's kind of, I look up to him as a somebody that knows what he's doing, and I look at a lot of what he does and kind of take into account in our videos. So those are the two main for this video, or for our videoing and for our channel, and especially having to do with MREs.
I was inspired by Simon and Steve because same thing as Simon said, he's really nice to the community, and he seemed, when I first saw him, I was like, wow, I wish we could do that. And then our parents started vlogging, and then Simon was like, hey, we should start our own channel. I was like, great idea. And then this is how it kind of began.
It was actually Mom that said we should do our own channel.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, she was like, you should start your own channel, because I wanted to do an MRE review or something like that. And she was like, you should start your own channel. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And so we started it, and we're here now.
Yeah.
All right.
300 something subscribers.
Yeah. How did you get into the MRE hobby? This is, again, kind of along the same lines, but for me, it was, I watched one of Steve 1989 MRE's, his reviews on, I think the first video that I ever watched was the Civil War review, with the Civil War cracker or whatever, the hardtack, and I was like, God, this guy's funny, and it's super cool. And then I kind of forgot about it for probably 2 or 3 months. I just didn't even it. I never watched any more of the stuff. It just wasn't even relevant. And then all of a sudden I started watching, it popped up in my feed, and I started watching more and more and more, and I got more into it and more invested into it. And then I started watching other people, and then I went to MRE Info, the forum, and then I bought my first box of MREs. And at this point Spencer was into it as well.
Yeah.
And so Spencer will go from here.
And it was kind of the same thing. And what was really cool for me, because we have not a big history of people in the military, but it was just kind of cool because Simon's grandpa was in the Vietnam War, right?
My great-grandpa Roger was Korean War.
Korean, yeah.
And then
he was in the Korean War, and he got you can tell this part, and then my grandpa was also in the military and then retired. It was just kind of cool because we've had history of this.
All right, next question. What is your favorite ration? This is a quick one, and I'll just give it. Spanish breakfast ration. I had a ton of fun making that video, and it was super tasty, and my sweet tooth really kicked in, and it was just delicious. So that's certainly my favorite of all time.
I have to agree with Simon. Even that I was in Temecula when he was doing this video, there was remains of it, and it was really good. So if we got another one, I bet it would be really, really good.
Yeah, that breakfast ration is amazing. What are our plans for the channel? I want to. Whoa. What are the plans for the channel? I want to get back more to doing MRE reviews. We have a couple of we have this video and I think another one coming out before we even start doing more reviews. There's just so many things that we need to get to before we can start back up. We kind of got sidetracked from the MRE reviewing, but I really want to get back to that. So that's my plan. 500 subscribers also, we're going to do a giveaway, and then 1,000 subscribers, we're doing another giveaway. And then from there, I just hope to keep working in this awesome community and hoping to do some collaborations with people, other reviewers, and just kind of see what comes up. I want to keep communicating with the community.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be fun.
Is that kind of what you want to?
Yeah.
Next one. What other hobbies do you have? For me, I am into gear, like EDC gear, survival gear. Right now, the biggest thing that I'm kind of into are knives. I started watching a couple videos on knives, and I picked up my first one. And for instance, what's in my pocket right now is just a CRKT M16. One of the first little knives that I grabbed. Really awesome knife. But I've started kind of getting into that, and I haven't bought any huge purchases yet. Some people have like $1,000 knives or whatever, and that's not, that's not me. But I just think they're kind of cool, and I like the different crazy designs on them. That's kind of what's going on right now, hobby-wise.
I don't really have any.
No?
No.
You play football a lot?
Yeah, football. That's really all.
All right, 8. What is the grossest thing that we've ever had in an MRE? I have had deer brain pate. That was revolting. I stopped eating immediately after tasting that. It was just awful. That is the short answer on that one.
Oh, yes. That rotten cheese spread that we had?
Yeah.
The first cheese spread that was rotten?
Uh-huh.
That was bad.
Our first cheese spread we ever had was rotten, and we have never eaten cheese spread again. We hate it. All right, 9. What is with the whole let's tray this thing? Do you want me to take this one?
Sure.
All right, so if for those of you who have watched Steve 1989's videos, you know that his slogan is, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. That's his thing. And we had to think of something. And I forgot who said it, but we were like, let's tray this. And we were like, yeah, let's try that. And then I took it, editing that video the first time we ever used it, and I deepened my voice like crazy deep, because I already have a generally deep voice, and then I deepened it even more, and it was just hilarious. It was like, let's try this, and slowed it down, and so it just stuck, and we went with that.
Yeah.
Last one. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? Besides paying off all my parents' debt and everything, which is no snip at them. Like everybody always says, like, give it to charity, but the first fun thing I would do with it would buy every MRE that I could possibly get from all different nations, and then buy a bunch of gear and fun stuff, and then go camping for like a month with all of the MREs.
So I was kind of thinking the same thing, but what I would do would I would probably get a lot of normal US rations, just normal MREs we have, and I would go around people that don't have homes or shelters, and I would probably give that stuff, that a couple MREs to them, and some probably with water and a bunch of stuff that they would need.
You made me sound like a jerk. Because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go blow it all on MREs and my stuff. And you're like, I'll go give it to tons of people who are in need. So, yeah, that is the last question. Let me know about the shirts again, and any questions that you have for us. Post them down in the comments. We'll compile them, and maybe we'll do an actual Q&A video. Thank you so much for the amount of subscribers we've gotten. It's absolutely amazing. It's incredible, and I'm blown away. And so that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll get back to ration reviewing here pretty soon. Alright, have a great day, everybody. My name is Simon 2002 MRE off MRE Info.
This is Spencer after Both Productions.
And we're calling this another video. Have a good one.
Lay me down on sheets of cotton.